Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I thought today I would take you through a day of non-tox slash low-tox swaps. Whenever we first got married almost 3 years ago, we were your very stereotypical early 20s married couple who ate ramen noodles like 14 times a week and bought boxed pancake mix and all that kind of thing. But over the past year and a half-ish, I've been slowly learning how to make things from scratch and transitioning to lower tox products. I started with like laundry detergent, dishwasher detergent, deodorant was a big one for me. So I just found a few simple, small brands that I really, really love, and I thought I would take you through a day and kind of show you. But this is also, we are trying to be as budget conscious as possible. So there are some things that I splurge on and some things that I don't. But it's all about finding a balance. So I hope you enjoy. But yeah, let's get started. I always start the day with coffee, obviously. I've gone through phases of eating before I have coffee, but honestly, I hate doing it because I don't know if I have 10 minutes or 2 hours before the baby wakes up, and it kind of feels like a waste to be spending that time cooking. So I know coffee on an empty stomach really is not the greatest for you. I really need to prep some easy breakfast to have in the fridge, but putting collagen in my coffee is an easy way to sneak in a little bit of extra protein. And I really like this one from Needed because it's a woman-specific collagen that helps balance hormones and, all that good stuff. Another habit I've been incorporating is learning how to make a lot of food from scratch at home. So this day I was making graham crackers for a cheesecake I've been meaning to make, but we just keep on eating all of the graham crackers. But looking at the ingredient list on processed food like crackers or whatever you're looking at was enough to get me in the kitchen. And we honestly have so much fun trying out all the new recipes and getting the baby involved. It keeps us busy throughout the day, so it's just an easy way to pass the time. I've really, really been loving learning how to make things from scratch. And so going along with cooking from scratch, there obviously comes a lot of dishes with that. And so we are doing dishes many times during the day. And right now we're having issues with our dishwasher, so we've been hand washing. I've been using this Dr. Bronner Sal Suds for a while now for hand and dish soap in the bathroom and the kitchen. It works great. It doesn't get super like foamy or sudsy or whatever because it doesn't have the sulfectants, I think it's called. But honestly, I think all the sudsing and foaming is just giving the illusion of cleanliness underneath all of the toxins, in my opinion. But I don't prefer hand washing, but I do think it is nice just slowing down and the baby can get involved with it, and it kind of forces me to like just stop and be alone in my thoughts for a minute, which is completely opposite of what I like doing. But for now, hand washing works. Another cleaning product I've been using a lot is this fruit and veggie wash from Koala Eco. They actually sent this to me a while ago to try out, and I really like it, but for a more budget-friendly one, you could totally use baking soda, which is what I normally do. But this is kind of fun to use to change it up a little bit. We use this quite a lot because we have a little fruit lover over here. So one supplement that I know is pretty highly debated online is electrolytes. For me personally, even though I'm not like a heavy athlete or anything like that, I breastfeed quite a lot, and so hydration is obviously very important for that. And I have the hardest time remembering to drink water throughout the day. I'm just terrible at it, and so I know I'm already not drinking enough water, so I just like adding these electrolytes from Just Ingredients. But I'm kind of toying with the idea of making my own just because they keep on raising the price on me, and I really just don't like the price I'm seeing on these anymore. But they have a lot of great flavors, and I really love them. So I'm trying to find some recipes so that I can make my own, but we shall see. This next product was actually recently sent to me, so I've just been trying out. It's the chocolate colostrum from Cowboy Colostrum. I really like it. I always have a second coffee when the baby takes a nap. Just I need something to get me through the afternoon. So this is pretty good. I think it'd probably be better in hot coffee. I feel like it would dissolve a little bit better, but it's good just to add in there. I know colostrum has a lot of health benefits for like hair, skin, nails, protein. Colostrum in general is like a superfood anyways, but I probably honestly would not buy this, but since it's free, I'm going to enjoy it, but it's kind of fun. And then for my last little supplement thing, I recently started taking these Ritual postnatal vitamins. My hormones are literally everywhere and have me feeling like a psychopath half the time. Just, I can tell something is definitely off in my body and just not settled. I don't know what's going on. I keep meaning to go to the doctor, but I have a fear of the doctor, honestly, and I just am putting off going as long as I possibly can. But I wanted to get some kind of supplement, and I trust the Ritual brand. They make a lot of clean supplements, so we've been using those lately, and I'm really, really liking them. So this next one is pretty obvious, but I really, really try to make it a priority to get outside for at least an hour a day, if not more. I've been reading a book by Charlotte Mason, and she's been talking about the importance of babies and little kids getting outside and getting in the sunshine, and how our blood circulates throughout our body like every minute or something like that. And it's just important for your circadian rhythm. I'm not really trying to follow the 1,000 hours outside in a year thing. It's a little bit too type A for me, but just trying to follow alongside those lines, just making it a priority to get outside as much as possible. Even though it's been kind of cold outside, we're really, really trying to make that a priority. And then next up, my favorite brand of diapers has been Kudos so far. We've been using these pretty much since the beginning, and now she's in the biggest size. I don't know what I'm going to do if she hits another growth spurt, because they just don't make them any bigger than this. But they're the only ones on the market that are 100% cotton, which is something that is really important to me, especially for something like diapers. They are definitely a little pricier, so I have to kind of scrounge around the budget a little bit. But for me personally, I think the extra money is worth that. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is skincare. I was sent this skincare in the summertime, and unfortunately I am hooked on it, and I don't think I can go without it anymore. It's definitely expensive, but I've had this one little container since July, I think, and it's going to last me till going into February. So, I mean, it lasts quite a while. It's from Primarily Pure. They are just my favorite. They have a lot of great skincare, non-toxic, clean ingredients, and I really, really love them. But this has been a day of non-toxic swaps. I really, truly do love all of these brands, and I'm very grateful for having gotten sent a few of these. That's a really big blessing for our family. But I know it can be kind of overwhelming to try to switch all of your products, but my recommendation would just be start with one, like laundry detergent or dishwasher detergent. I feel like one of those would be the most important for me personally, but just take it one by one and you'll get there. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.